It's been the home of the Panthers since 1996. Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. We welcome you to EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Carolina Panthers. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. We are underway in Uptown Charlotte. This is Jimmy Horn Jr. on the return. He's to midfield. And he finally gets forced out of bounds, but that was a fantastic return.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at the Saints' 41-yard line.
On the set. Here we go. Warrior 70. Steady.
From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. That's to the rookie from Arizona, Tedero McMillan. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They get 25 on that connection. It's a Carolina first down.
Bronco 80. 60, 18, 79 Bronco.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Carolina. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. And they get the first points of the game. What a way to start it, Greg. You get the ball. It's what you want to do. Settle into this game on top 6-0.
Mike, how often do we have coaches tell us the importance of playing with the lead? Well, they come take the ball right away on the first drive, all the way down there and strike first. And now the rest of the way, let's see how it plays out.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
Ready up.
They'll throw to begin with Shuck. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That is a big gainer for the Saints. 36 yards. Here is Shuck on 1st and 10. Short one there to his tight end, Fan. Great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
It's a gain of 20.
That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. 1st and goal coming up.
1st and goal.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game, Mike. I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the first time in your huddle? And I'll tell you what, they've answered all those questions, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
Throwing is Shuck. Quick throw, taken in, and he's into the end zone. What a start. Touchdown, New Orleans. Now, the extra point. He knocks it through. Saints come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Horn now to return it. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Their own 25-yard line.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
25-yard line.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He's across midfield. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line. A big play for the Panthers.
That's good.
And even 50 yards.
First down.
1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
1879 Broncos.
Back to throw. He'll find his tight end, Tommy Tremble. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 17-yard line.
60 backwards.
They'll look to throw again. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Incomplete.
And this is exactly how they coach it. Once he realized he wasn't going to get home, he does the next best thing. Get that big old hand up and knock the ball away.
They'll try and run it with Brooks. And the Panthers going to be set up with 1st and goal. They're able to convert on that 3rd and 3.
Panthers first down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
He'll get this out wide. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. No problem there on the extra point. Panthers will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Saints 7. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35. Chuck looking to throw on 1st down. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Throwing on 2nd down, Chuck. That's caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Saints. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
We are all square. 14 apiece the score. as this one's away. Horn now to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Take it to the house. Ready? Count. Let's go. Cougar, 1979 Broncos.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick throw here is complete. And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 33-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. He'll get this out to the left flat. Now he's loose again. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Carolina. 3 touchdowns for him now in this one. And he's up to 10 on the year. The extra point is good. And the Panthers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Okay, ready? Track 60. Ready? 60 evil, 60 evil. 60 by 6.
Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play. From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 3.
2nd and 3.
Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And 3rd down coming up.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
This exact situation here, Mike, tends to get a lot of conversation around the league. I think I'm going for it. I think here around midfield, you got to maintain possession, see if you can end this drive with some points. I think you got to stay aggressive, keep your offense on the field.
And he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to Etienne. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a gain of 10 yards. 1st down, New Orleans.
Saints, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
And that one is incomplete and brings us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. We are through 1. The Panthers off to the early advantage. And will return to Charlotte in a moment. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Shuck. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
third down, and here is Shuck. Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. And the Panthers are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll throw out of the gun, going for it all. That is hard inside the 20. And he's going to take this one all the way. 86 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. This is quickly turning into a virtuoso performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. The extra point is good. Panthers have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First carry now for Alvin Kamara. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Like the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
Chuck to throw on 2nd down. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And that is incomplete.
Well, here we find that best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, New Orleans. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns.
Well, I love it, Mike. We're seeing so many teams nowadays as they approach midfield, even on their side of the 50, keeping their offense on the field on 4th down. And it's certainly a risk. It's certainly up there for debate. But in this case, big chance, big reward, and they come down with 6.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Horn now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
18 card.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one's hauled in left side by McMillan. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
They'll look to throw here on first down. That's into the hands of Jonathan Brooks. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 47-yard line.
Warriors 19, Dragons 7, Pirates 7.
Now they'll set up to throw. He finds McMillan downfield, and it's caught. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
That's good for our Panthers.
That's 19.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
On the draw, it's Brooks. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. From the 23, this is 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
He'll look to throw. He'll look underneath here for Brooks. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
Gain of 4 yards.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. Back with more from Charlotte after this. So, they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18.
Check.
Give it up the middle to Brooks. And he's in! Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Panthers.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. An unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Saints 21. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Shuck. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately for this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
On play action, it's Shuck. Moving, he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Kershawn Wharton, he's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
3rd and long. Here's Shuck.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll go, and here's Shuck. He's going to let this one go deep. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down.
His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 6, come 19, 7 Pirates, 7.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Ready, ready. Let's go. 16, head to 60, head to 60. Ready.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
Bronco lead, 19 tight, 19 tight. 19 Lion. 79 Bronco.
One final throw before the break. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. They'll go play action here with Chuck. This is intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35. Whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Nick Scorton there to make the stop.
Brings up 2nd down.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 1. They'll go again here with Kamara. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the game to only 1.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. We'll try and run for this with Kamara. A gain there of 10 yards. It's good for a Saints first down.
In today's game, Mike, we're so used to seeing everyone go for quarterback sneak in this situation. 3rd and inches, just let your quarterback kind of barrel forward and get a fresh set of downs. But a nice change up here, giving the ball to your back. Not only does he pick up the first down, but he gets plenty of yards after that.
Chuck looking to throw on first down. And man, down the field, it's Olave. And he will score! Chris Olave. Touchdown, Saints.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Panthers 35, Saints 28.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Horn now to return it. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's taken in by McMillan. 2nd and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 34-yard line.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. That'll be swung out wide to Brooks.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
45-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. That's caught. It's Brooks out of the backfield.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Back to throw. Oh, they try to go down the field with it, but it winds up incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
And the Panthers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
19 Lions.
That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
60 Panther, 18, 79 Broncos. 18, Pioneer. Take over.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. And he's going to be out of bounds after a pickup of about 4, but that is nothing. Keep the drive alive. First down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
19 tight. Street, Buffalo 18.
He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Teteroa McMillan was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Give inside and first. He'll get about 2. Ryan Brzee there for the tackle. Got to get this to the 25. Here's 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 7.
Chap 70 range. Chap 60. Chap Mustang 19. Let's go.
Throwing now from the gun. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
19 lock, Warriors 70.
That's taken in. And he's going to have a Panthers first down. They wind up getting 13 yards on that 4th down conversion.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. This is caught 2. And he's in. Teteroa McMillan. Touchdown, Carolina. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Here is Shuck on 1st and 10. That one knocked away. And it's incomplete.
I'm not sure there's any position on defense that's undergone as much of an evolution as the linebacker position. In the old days, they were the physical tone setters. They were the tacklers. But now, it's their ability to hold up in coverage, like you saw there, that allows you to keep those guys on the field for all 3 downs.
Right down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. To break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. Short one there to his tight end, Fan. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. The air again is shut. That's swung out to Etienne. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9.
At the Panthers' 19-yard line.
Throwing again, shut. That's complete to Etienne. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is. This is something they teach defensive linemen, Mike, that, of course, we want to get to the quarterback and pressure and hit him and ultimately sack him. But if you don't think you're going to get there, when his hand comes off the ball, your hands go up. Get in that throwing lane, get a deflection, and he's able to force the incomplete.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down.
So the offense finds themselves in a tough situation. They're down by 2 scores late in this game. They know this is a prime opportunity. They need to play for a touchdown, and instead the defense makes a huge stand, and they got a chance now to close this game out.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That is brought in. Still going. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 85 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. He is having a performance to remember. There's 5 touchdowns for him in this one game.
Makes the score Panthers 49. Saints 28. Ryan Fitzgerald.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. The tight end, Fant, in motion. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
That's good for a Saints.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
A gain of 12.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
A pickup there of 13. 1st down, New Orleans.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
On 1st down, shot. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And the Panthers are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
There's really no other way to put it, Mike. This has just been a rough outing for the young rookie quarterback, and I think everyone understands going into these games, there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be learning moments that these guys are going to gain that they can only gain through experience. The problem is, it's really hard to have positive learning experiences when you throw 3 picks. He's got to see the field better. He's got to anticipate better. And ultimately, he just needs to play better for his offense to have a chance.
And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30.
18. And the Panthers, 1st down. 1st First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They'll throw out of the gun. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game in that one. A first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Panthers, trap 6, Mustang 9, go.
He'll look to throw. That one's hauled in the side by McMillan. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Panther left, 18, 19, 79 Broncos.
They'll look to throw again. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
At the 24-yard
That was a
line.
perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
7, Warriors, 7, Dragons, 19 tight, 19 tight.
They'll look to throw yet again. That's caught by Brooks. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Panthers. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now had a TD reception.
Makes the score Panthers 56, Saints 28. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Begins with a carry from Etienne. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yards. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. The tight end Fant in motion. Quick throw taken in. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it third and 7.
From the gun, it's Shuck. He'll let one go down the middle. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. Here's first and 10.
Let's go. 60 by 6, 65 Warriors, 17. 65, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Now Shuck. Got his man at the 6. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
First down.
A nice throw from the second-round pick. It'll get him a first down.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
And this one blown up. Good surge and drop him. A loss on the play back to the 9-yard line.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
Chuck to throw on second down. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, New Orleans. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
Extra point attempt still to come. It's up and good. And the Saints are able to cut into the deficit.
Saints 35.
So before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Horn now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
At the 30-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Panther, tap 6, 19, Dragon 60, Buffalo 8.
They'll look to throw. Extra left side, hauled in by Leggett. And he's going to have the 1st down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
10 at the 46-yard line.
19, Lion. Warriors 17.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll air it out down the middle. He's got it! And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
It's a gain of 42 yards. That's another Panthers 1st down. 1st and 10.
To the air now on 1st and 10. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. On now is Fitzgerald for the PAT. He's got it. And the Panthers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Saints 35. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. On 1st and 10, here's Shuck. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They get it with 19 seconds left on the clock.
2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
2nd down, they need 3. To throw is Shuck. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Third down, and here is Shuck. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. They'll indeed go. And he's going to go down. The pressure too much. And that should wrap this one up as they have to give it up on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
18 Pioneer. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready?
Back to throw here to begin the drop. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 Maverick. 6 hurt. Jack hurt. Come 19. Come 19.
Back to throw. Now a shot here, deep middle. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Quincy Riley. And the Saints are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So it's over. It's a win for the Panthers. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. A chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Panthers are winners, as we say so long from Uptown Charlotte.